Hi, Gemini. What's up? Welcome, welcome. 'Tis I, the only Archer with Archer Astrology. And Gemini, it is time to do your first love energy check-in for you and the one on your mind, looking at the energies around the beginning of October of 2024-ish. However, whenever you clicked on this reading and decided to come and hang out with us for a little bit, is perfect timing as always, as my readings are timeless and meant to find you when they find you. Feel free to scroll around the reading as much as you like. Leave a timestamp in the comments if you need to, because my readings get a little bit long. It's only because we're going to take a look at everything going on in your energies for the week ahead. Take a look at what your energies are, your work and finance. The Gemini is dealing with a past person. Gemini is dealing with a new person. Then we'll come back together for the future influence on the connection. All the messages will be for yours and theirs, highest and greatest good, because we only fly the friendly skies at Archer Airlines. And y'all get big front seats, so make yourselves comfy. All right. If you would like to book a personal private reading with me, you can email me at archerastrology@gmail.com. I do offer both the one-on-one Zoom readings as well as the traditional private YouTube links. And either way, I look forward to working for you. Please love the like here. TikTok, double tap the screen. Instagram, Facebook, hit that like. And you all are welcome to come over and join the family here on YouTube at Archer Astrology. The links are in the bio. And even if you are here, double check, because YouTube did turn the bells off. So you'll want to tap the bell, tap all, and then you'll be notified, because I do go live Monday through Fridays with your individual sign readings, as well as Saturdays at 6 p.m. Eastern for the all signs. There is a link to the Super Chat lounge from last night that has a few Archer Damas predictions posted if you would like to check those out, see what's coming up for the end of the year. And the Healing Music base covers with Bill. He's the family. He's a Gemini. He's a June 18th Gemini, so you guys understand him, right? He's cool. We got some of the greats, the Beatles and Toby Keith, Caitlin Petty, Blake Shelton, and more, with more coming. So you want to check that out when you need a little break from the cards. When you need a total break from the cards, follow Caitlin over here on TikTok at Kate Petty, because you can't help but walk away from her concerts without singing along and smiling. You need a little pick me up. All right. So let's check it out. Let's go for it and see what we've got. Because when I sat down to meditate on your energies and asked God, what do we have? I'm like, God, I need a title, and I need a title card for Gemini. What's going on? All I heard first was, they're both ready. I'm like, no way. He's like, yeah, way. I'm like, that's deep. And he's like, mm-hmm. I'm like, I got it. I'm on my way. So I want to know more. So let's tap in and tune in. You ready? Here we go. All right, God, tap me in and tune me into Gemini's energies, please. Give me all the messages that are for Gemini's highest and greatest good and ultimate protection. Because when you're with me, I'm your ride or die for life. I'm the crystals, and I got your back. Biblical Tarot's doing the heavy lifting, and the Titanic Tarot is going to literally throw a boatload of clarifiers. So let's go for it. Hey, Jungle Love. What's up, Amy? Hi, Kitty. What's up, Mod Squad? Thanks for being here. Kesha, what up, Q? Let's do it. Hey, Sia. Let's go, Gemini. Do it to it. 2 shuffles. Ready? 1 and 2. Let's love this deck. Whoa, you're frustrated. Look how the deck locked down like that. Oh, no wonder there's something on your mind. But anyways, we're still going to love this deck for the pretty fly Geminis, because all the signs say you're pretty fly for a Gemini. Overall energy is the Emperor. Look at the confidence. Look at the direction you're going. You are bossing up in the outcome. You're taking your power back because daddy's home. Aries energy on this one. I love this. You're calling in a mature, long-term relationship. The Emperor knows how to run an entire kingdom. This shows that you're taking power of your life back and not letting others tell you what to do. I love that. With the Ace of Cups to the Strength card on the Sun card, it can't get no worse. It's getting better all the time. Your strength is calling in the love that you deserve, that you respect, and it's going to make you feel happy again. After a long time of feeling like you're Daniel stuck in the lion's den, you're crawling out of that den and going forward into positivity. All right? I love this for you. Leo energy is strong on this. Cancer and Aries are also here. That's telling me right out of the gate that Mars in Cancer is actually a key factor in helping the positivity enter into your energetical sphere. Okay? So let's roll. Let's see what we got on this. All right. Current conditions at Gemini. Let's see what we got. The Ace of Wands. Aries energy. So strong Aries on this reading, and Leo. That's a lot of fire. You might even have Aries or Leo in your chart or dealing with one. Whatever this is, the Ace of Wands shows you've been very busy lately. A lot of stuff going on, and you're just trying to, like, it's like every time something comes your way, more fuel gets thrown on the fire. Moses with the burning bush that's talked about in Exodus 3 comes out. You're feeling stressed almost to the point that like you're ready to pop. You know what I mean? It's like one thing comes your way, and then something else gets on your mind, and before you get a chance to complete one task, something else comes your way. All right? It's like trying to get things into balance and perspective because you feel like you're running a million miles an hour after having dealt with more runners in a Boston Marathon. Aries energy on this one. But it's showing that you know your direction. Even if you're feeling so stressed out and frustrated and like waking up in the morning and being like, I don't know, which way do I go? What should I do? I'm not sure what to do with this. You still actually are able to like subconsciously follow the passions and follow your muses and keep going directly forward. All right, you're doing so much better than you're giving yourself credit for. And actually, I'm seeing artwork on this. It might be your artwork, but I'm literally like seeing kids' artwork, like with magnets on a fridge, okay? Like an artistic passion or something inside here. Or maybe if there's kids involved, you're hanging some artwork up or something like that. You know what I mean? Okay? But this here shows some direction. You're going to start feeling more forward momentum, okay? Especially as we get through the eclipse that's approaching in 24 hours is the time that we're reading this. But whenever you find this reading, those eclipses are coming in to help you eclipse out the old energies to start fresh and follow the passions that you love and desire, okay? Now, current energetical influence. What's going on in the planets? Why are they making you feel the way that you're feeling? The Three of Wands. More Aries energy on this one. Answering the call of David on this one. Nope, call of Abraham. Sorry, my bad. I got to reread Genesis later. I'm good. This here shows that I actually see kind of like an old school thing, that there's somebody that's going to reach out to you, and a phone call is going to help give you a little bit of an answer, a little piece of a puzzle, something like that, that is going to help bring in some more positive attention. You have people around you that are approaching that are going to, like, without even knowing it, say things that will help you come to terms with the frustrations that you've been feeling. I like that. It's going to take some of the pressure off that you've been dealing with right now, okay? And for a few of you, I'm actually seeing pressures that go back to when you were a kid. So you've been feeling like you've been stuck in a certain specific cycle nonstop, but all of a sudden, in the week ahead, you're going to start leveling up and glowing, okay? I can actually still be talking to a Gemini. It's a redhead. For some reason, God just said redhead, redhead, okay? That's cool, all right? But anyways, not specific. Or you're dyeing your hair, putting a little red into it or something like that. That's cool. Get your auburn on, all right? Work and finance. What do we got in the money home front? What's up? What's in your wallet? Oh, I like that, Gemini. Thank you. We're keeping that. I like that. What's in your wallet? That's, guys, that is so cool. Tell me that's not cool. All right, the Seven of Pentacles. The parable of the sower comes out. Taurus energy on this one. You might even be a Gemini Taurus cusper, or you could be born on the 7th. But what I'm seeing with this is Matthew 13. The name Matthew may even resonate to you. But this is showing that for some of you, I'm seeing that you might even be currently out of work and have been doing a lot of applications lately, okay? For some of you guys, the current company, if you're still employed, the company, you've become kind of tired of it and you've been kind of quietly quitting. I see that, like a Gemini at home at night, hopping on Indeed or LinkedIn, and you're like, apply, 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 apply. Like, it's like the Tinder of the office space, right? You're like, I don't even care what these jobs are no more, all right? I don't even care. I'm just applying, applying, applying nonstop, all right? But I see here that there's some changes coming in because you might have been looking for new work, trying to put in for a work transfer, and haven't seen a whole lot coming your way. Maybe even dealing with some ghost applicants, because now even companies do that, where they just post the jobs before they're even available, things like that. And I do see that you have made it through some of them. Some of the applications you've heard back from are low level, something that you're like, nah, I'm good. That's okay. All right. And some of them, you do have one good seed that the sower has planted that's going to come around for you. Some of you guys I'm seeing off of this might even be like, maybe you're worried about something in the workplace coming out like cutbacks or a strike or something that you're a little nervous about possibly, all right? So we'll see what's up with that, because going forward, the good sower seed is there, okay? Now, past person. What do we got with the past person? Because you are allowed to miss and love whomever you want, however long you want. My title is Tarot Reader, not Tarot Tell You What to Do Her. The Ten of Wands. This might be part of the energy that connects to your Ace of Wands, because maybe this person burnt you out a lot, okay? The Ten of Wands shows they tired you out. They stressed you out, okay? Maybe they had a lot of knee-jerk type reactions and they yelled without thinking a lot, and it became a lot to handle and left you carrying the burden of the load, just like Jeremiah did in Jeremiah 20, all right? You could be born on the 20th, or they are, but on this one here, what I'm seeing, Sagittarius energy on this one, is they're learning. Sagittarius is the 9th house and a lot about the quest for knowledge and to learn in this lifetime. So I'm being told off of that they've seen the error of their ways, or they've learned their lesson. We need details, because if they haven't reached out yet, then there's a reason God's keeping them from reaching out to protect you, and I want to know more about it, okay? Now, new love. What have we got going on with a new person on your mind? The Ten of Swords. Could even be another Gemini, but we have a lot of repeating 10s. You or them might be born on the 10th, or you've been noticing 10-10, like looking at the clock all the time, or repeating numbers similar to it. This here is showing those repeating numbers are things syncing up, that you guys are both coming to a level of the 10 in this case. This here is again with the hair. This is Samson getting a haircut after he loses his strength in Judges 16, right? This one here, you've noticed somebody, okay? Somebody here, maybe there's a friend possibly, or somebody like, see how there's 3 people on the card in the depiction? I think there's like a friend of a friend in this case here, that like you, Gemini, you have a friend that's trying to hook you up and set you up with somebody, a friend in your circle that might like to be the matchmaker, something like that, where they're like, I am going to find Gemini there forever. Okay, like Will Smith and Hitch or something comes out. I see something on this one here that somehow there's somebody that's like at the end of the overthinking. So there's somebody you're going to meet or have recently met that is like, they've got their head together. They've been through their healing journey, come to the Ten of Swords, where they've ended the overthinking, and they've got a good ability to communicate on this one here, okay? After somebody that's already completed their dark night of the soul and their journeys, so you don't have to fear being like the rebound Gemini or something like that. This is somebody that's like, Archer, no, I'm ready to go. I'm good to go. No past baggage, Ten of Swords. We're all right, okay? Now, going forward, let's see what potential future influence is on this connection. The Wheel of Fortune. Lizzo shows up. It's about darn time. In a minute, I'm going to need reading from Archer to pump me up. The Wheel of Fortune is finally turning in your favor. If you've been dealing with a lot of even tarot readings, things that you've looked into that keep saying divine timing is at work, and you're like, how long is this going to take? How much more divine timing do we need? You're at the end of the journey. The Wheel of Fortune is finally coming to a point that it's working out in your favor. And now all the way across this board here in the middle axis, I have 3 10s. The 10s are multiple points of completion. The Wheel of Fortune is the 10th card in the Arcana run, okay? Sagittarius, Cancer energy on this one, that for the longest time, even currently, you've been feeling like, I see it like a paddle boat wheel, that you've been feeling like you're at the bottom of the wheel, underwater, trying to just keep your head above water. It's finally starting to come back out to get you above the water and rise to another level. And the cardinal signs are coming out of 15 years of negativity that has affected them clear back to 2008, all right? If you have any cardinal sign energy in your chart, anywhere in the chart, Aries, Cancer, Libra, or Capricorn, you might be feeling this. Maybe back in 2008, you lost your home, had to relocate. Some of you guys even more recently have been through issues. Like I'm actually seeing somebody that had to rebuild maybe from a house fire, okay? And dealt with the insurance and getting rebuilt and being put out in a hotel and on the cold. And you're finally getting back to yourself where you've got this awesome new crib going on. And you're like, okay, we've made it through the worst of this stuff, Wheel of Fortune. Now it's time for love, okay? And I'm not seeing a future prediction of that. This is something you might have already gone through, okay? All right, now, going forward, environmental, planetary conditions, any red flags that you got to keep your head on a swivel for, or we got green flag go time? What do we got? Total green flag, the size of the world, because it is the world card. You've made it to the end of a cycle and the completion point, and going forward, it's time for a whole new world to come out. Maybe you like Disney's Aladdin, because normally I just refer to this as the world card, but I can hear Jasmine singing to Aladdin right now, all right? That movie may resonate to you, but what I'm seeing on this, also I'm seeing the movie Inside Out. Maybe there's a Gemini here that just really digs the animated movies and like, you know what, Archer, I spend all my life, all day long, adulting, and yes, I go home and watch a Disney movie. I don't care. Do you? There's nothing wrong with that. I'm a grown man, still pretends this car can drive by itself and talks. Okay, it's cool. I love you for it. But the world card shows here you're at a point of completion and things are going to start working out finally. To have the Wheel of Fortune and the world card coming out in order, total green flag go time on this, okay? That leads us towards the inner emotions of how you're going to feel in the future going forward. The Nine of Pentacles. I do see a meetup. You guys are going to work things out together and both on the same level. This is a visit. Queen of Sheba visiting Solomon in 1 Kings. And again, the verse that ties to this is 1 Kings 10:10. A lot of 10:10 cycles going on, okay? The Nine of Pentacles, Virgo energy, shows that I do see something working out, especially in either direction. I think the past person is going to reach out and make an attempt. You get a phone call or a message, a DM or something being like, I have realized what I've done. Could we get together and talk this out? A little visit. Some of you, they might even show up, not in a weird, creepy way, but like might just stop by, knock on your door and be like, please don't kill me. I just want to talk, right? But on this here, I think it'll work out. The Queen of Sheba visiting Solomon, and it's a much more stable, balanced, confident, good-looking energy, okay? Like a glow up that you're going through. That'll take us towards the final outcome and how you'll wind up. The Two of Cups, Cancer energy. Could be dealing with a Cancer at some point in everybody's life they have. Once you go crab, you never go back. But this is 1 Samuel 18, the bond of David and Jonathan. Maybe the names David or Jonathan resonate to you. But this here shows that choice that you guys make and the bond that you guys share, okay? This is a fully nurturing relationship that you guys will bond over time together, all right? Somebody that's actually going to learn how to speak Gemini and be on your level. I like that for you, okay? Could be dealing with I got some fire on this, and I also have cardinal energy, Cancer and Aries specifically. Sagittarius is here, Virgo's here. We've also got Taurus, and even a little bit of Leo too, okay? Could even be some cusper energy that I'm noticing. And you or them could be born on the 1st, maybe the 3rd or the 7th, definitely the 10th, the 20th, or even the 30th. And then we've also got the 21st and the 9th, ooh, even the 29th. Because there isn't a 92, so we better go 29th. I'll read it that way. I do that with street signs all the time. How about you? Maybe a Gemini that likes jumbling up the letters or reading stuff backwards or something. All right, let's roll for it. Let's see what we got on this. Let's start with your energies. Give me everything you got on the Ace of Wands to the Three of Wands. It's all fire and it's all Aries energy. So it looks like the cardinal signs and the cardinal placements in your chart are helping to lift you up and get you out of a circle or a cycle that you felt stuck in, okay? Let's go. What do we got on these cards? Please and thank you. The Five of Swords, a lot of grief. The Queen of Wands, right to the Six of Wands though. Three of Pentacles, you do got a little help going on behind the scenes even if you don't know it. And the Ten of Cups, overall energy and the clarifiers. And the Ace of Pentacles. And literally, I'm being told right out of the gate, God's like, let Gemini know about the quarters, all right? You might start noticing quarters or pennies on your pathway, okay, that out of the blue with nowhere. And you know, the old see a penny, pick it up because it's money. Doesn't matter if it's heads or tails up, you know what I mean? But on this one here, I think you might. And I'm seeing more than just one coin. Like some of you guys might find a pile, like 2 or 3 coins. You get out of your car or something, and in the parking lot, there's like quarters, dimes, pennies. You're like, whoa, somebody dropped like 58 cents right there, you know? This Five of Swords shows a lot of the grief that you've been going through and rediscovering your self-worth with the Queen of Wands. Aries and Libra energy, also Aquarius comes out, okay? What I'm seeing on this one here is you've been recovering from a lot of belittling that really has been attacking your self-worth and almost making you doubt yourself. And you're coming out of that energy and putting those people behind. Let them talk, you know what I mean? It's on them. It's their reflection. It's their energies. And you're taking your power back with the Queen of Wands. Nothing could stop Violet Jessup. She survived accidents on all 3 of the Olympic-class ships, which tells me don't ever get on a boat with her. Take a plane, take a train, drive a car. Don't get on a boat. Forget that, Jonas. I'll drive. But what I'm seeing on this here is that you've dealt with a lot of this belittling and negative energies since you were young. Maybe even stuff that just always made you feel like you never fit in. You know, like I'm seeing the movie Mean Girls, right? You're an awesome person. You're like a Lindsay Lohan. And like even all the way back into high school and stuff, people picked on you or bullied you because you didn't fit society norms, right? Maybe you were always a little bit more nomadic and doing your own thing with the Four of Pentacles, okay? Taurus energy, where you tried to keep it together. You were always the balanced and the stable one, right? And people like to make fun of you on it because you didn't fit the norm, right? But you are the one that actually survived and went through it, you know? Well, the cool kids or the jocks and all that stuff never made it anywhere, and now they're complaining about why do all the smart people run the world and everything? Well, it's because that Gemini is the one that buckled down in school, you know? And all of a sudden, you're going forward on things, okay? I'm seeing here the people around you are starting to change a little bit with the Three of Pentacles, all right? You've got a little help behind the scenes, some of your guardian angels, family members and friends that have transitioned, even past ancestors. You've got a bit of a spiritual army that's working in your favor to put this all together, all right? To build the temple that is you, okay? Capricorn energy on that one, 10th house energy. This here shows that like they're finally starting to come up to your level. That'll take you to a Six of Wands. You've got a positive victory in the future going on here. That's our Six of Wands. That's Caitlin Petty getting a country music award that even Shania Twain's like, okay, that totally impressed me, right? This here, some of you guys actually might be up for a little bit of an award in the workplace or something. Just when you're getting sick of things that are going on, you'll get a little bit of recognition, okay? And also I'm seeing something from possibly even a friend or something. Like maybe it's something as simple as you did something for somebody without even expecting anything to return off of it, and you check your mailbox and there's a thank you card in there or something. You're just like, oh, wow, somebody actually acknowledged what I did. That's different. You're calling in people that are going to be like that in a place of goodness and kindness, okay? And without Marty McFly and people out of your life on the Three of Swords, or Three of Wands, I mean, sorry about that. It's actually the same people who you're just way ahead of the energetical curve, just like when you were in school. You know what I mean? And so you have people finally catching up, and they're coming into the New Earth timeline that you've already been hanging out in, being like, why does this feel so awkward? It's because you're just ahead of everybody else. They're going to finally start catching up, and they're going to be learning from you. You or them could be like a teacher, or even I'm seeing a caregiver, or even I'm actually seeing remote learning. You are doing really well at embracing the new generation of everything, this artificial intelligence that we're going into, and grabbing a hold of everything that you can before Jupiter goes retrograde on the 9th, because Jupiter is in your sign for a while. And once it retrogrades, coming up on John Lennon's birthday, Libra energy, what's going to happen here is that some of the people that have been abusing the good luck streak that's been given out by Jupiter, the rent's due, and it's going to come back to collect, okay? Especially with Capricorn and Pluto influences. Pluto retrogrades back into Capricorn. A lot of stuff's getting set into motion in the month of October that's going to pay out long term, okay? You're just Six of Wands, 10 of Cups ahead of the curve, all right? With the 8 of Cups, there are some things that you've cut out and walked away from. Pisces energy on this too, strong. To literally go from 8 Cups into the 10 of Cups, and some of the hardest decisions that you've never wanted to have to make, but you did. What I'm seeing here is that you could actually be a bit of an old soul. Might even be dealing with a Pisces or have some strong Pisces energy in your chart even possibly, okay? Could even have a stellium going on. You might have a few stelliums in your chart. Here's a Gemini that's really into their chart work. I like that. That's cool. Even astrology and stuff comes in a bit on this one. I'm seeing here with this 8 of Cups, the solar eclipse is going to help a lot. And that's approaching, okay? Think of like, it's like the story described in Joshua 10, about Joshua asking the sun and the moon to stand still while the Israelites fought against the Amorites during a big old school military strike thing. And the sun and the moon listened, and they did. And for that whole day, it allowed the battle to be won in a small time period, okay? So the eclipse is clearing out a lot of stuff, and it's going to happen faster than expected, okay? Basically, it's like you're going to lay down one night, still 5 of Swords, stressing out, rough time sleeping, and then all of a sudden you're going to wake up the next morning, 6 of Wands, and be like, whoa, I feel better. What's up with that? Leo energy. Your heart will like open back up to make time for yourself. Could be dealing with a Leo or a Pisces. Capricorn's here too, along with Aries and Taurus. And you or them could be born on the 5th, possibly even the 8th. The 6th is here. I'm even seeing the 16th, the 14th, and the 24th comes out. Let me see if there's anything else we got going on this one here. That Six of Wands shows you're going to just wind up feeling more complete and happy. This is what's coming your way, okay? Let's see if there's anything else on this real quick. Let me see what we got here. The Nine of Swords to the Strength card on the Wheel of Fortune. A little bit of just some confirmation on this one here, that for those of you who have been feeling quiet, on your own, alone, up all night, playing Caitlin Petty, staring at the ceiling on repeat, that the silence is going to come to an end. And you've had that one last dose of willpower being used up forever. And this Strength card is going to let you get through this Wheel of Fortune that connects to your outcome, okay? It's a little bit of a confirmation, all right? When I've got these cycling through like that, it's showing you're going to rise up. The wheels are turning in your favor. So the planetary actions right now, where other signs are going to still be feeling some retrograde type energies on the eclipses and things like that, especially the retrograde of Jupiter, you're actually going to be able to transmute this energy into a more positive perspective. So you might notice a lot of people around you as they're leveling up that have a really, really rough time with it. And you're going to be like, it's not that bad. I'm actually, is it wrong that I feel better? Not at all. You're totally allowed to, because you've given your all to everything with the Strength card. You totally deserve to feel better, you know? All right. Leo, even Gemini energy is on this too. You were going to be born on the 8th or the 9th, even the 15th is here, and the 19th. The Two of Swords. Okay. Your faith in the process. You're going to pass this final test, because up there is even the new moon. So it's a recent energy coming in your way. For not wavering, not changing yourself to what others want you to be, and trusting in yourself. You're going to restore your trust. Your faith in what you believe in and trusting your gut is leading you forward on this one, okay, where it'll start getting better faster. All right, so let's see what's up with the work energy. All right, tap me into the work energy, please. Seven of Pentacles, the Parable of the Sower. What do we got? And thanks for being here too, guys. Appreciate you. What's up, Snook Life? How's it going, Cosmic Flower? Hey, Michelle, my belle. I always hear that song when you come into the chats. Hey, Cam, what's up? How you doing? All right, let's go for it. Seven of Pentacles. What do we got on this? Because you've been working hard. You've tried. The Hierophant. There's something that you're going to discover in the workplace too that's going to give you a little additional knowledge. Ace of Wands on the Queen of Pentacles. That same fire is there. So work has been a dominating factor with the Ace of Wands showing back up on repeat. That something is going to change. You're going to get this little tidbit, this little trinket of inside trading type of a thing. Maybe you're even into investing or something. And I'm seeing the game Words with Friends. Somewhere there's a Gemini that really likes playing Words with Friends possibly, or you got a game going on in the background or something. I don't know. Because actually the Hierophant would be really good at playing Words with Friends with how much that he knows. Some of you guys, you might be considering going back to get a little bit of recertification, something that'll level up so you can go to another job or another level. The Ace of Wands on repeat is letting me know that there is something internally, something that still sparks your love for life. And that's the direction that you're wanting to go in, so that you don't feel so much like this, just lost and stuck with the Five of Wands, okay? You're having to do everything on your own, right? Five of Wands. The teamwork making the dream work. Everybody's struggling to get that lifeboat. This is lifeboat 13. That had to be, it's the scene in the movie, I need a knife, I need a knife. That really happened. One boat, 15 was going down, and 13 almost went down on top of it because the rope got stuck and everything. So you were feeling stuck in the workplace. But this here is a new passion that's going to ignite to propel you forward, where you can actually find a little more real love, something that you enjoy doing, where you don't mind getting up to go to work anymore. Because there was a time you didn't. You liked going into work. And lately things have just become all too much to handle. You know what I mean? What I'm seeing on this one here is that some of you, actually, here's an interesting one. Really, let me get a card on it. Six of Swords. Oh, that's the card. Okay, thanks. Knight of Wands. What I'm seeing on this one, a different perspective. What I'm seeing from this one is that for some of you guys, you might actually wind up crossing a picket line to get a job in a way. I'm seeing a company that might kind of like fight the system a little bit and reach out to you because there's like a lack of work in the workplace, and put you on a contract of sorts. Maybe it doesn't even involve a strike or a layoffs or anything like that, but they're going to want to bring in contractors, and you're going to get a little short-term contract that'll grow in a Queen of Pentacles. No outtakes here. We just keep rolling into a Queen of Pentacles. That'll actually become some long-term employment. As what I'm seeing here with the Hierophant, going forward into the future, is that the unions are going to slowly begin to be phased out as the artificial intelligence industrial revolution takes over. It's kind of like, think of it when self-checkouts first came into existence. And people are like, oh, this will never work. And now everything's being replaced by kiosks, right? It's the changing of the times. Like back years ago when internet first came out and computers first got put into the schools. And it was like, oh, eventually we'll be able to do everything on the computer, won't we? Here we are. Now we're into the next phase of that, and you've got your foot in the door ahead of everybody else, that it'll help grow into something, okay? And what I am seeing for some of you too that have been applying with this Five of Wands, the Ace of Wands, is that you have heard back, okay? Somebody has actually selectively, one of those ghost employers, the ones that do a little gaslighting, and they'll post the job before it's available, you will hear back. It's taken that company's HR department a little bit of time to like get the current person out of that position, and it'll literally start a little bit with kind of like, apologies for the late reply, but this position has become available. Are you still interested? Ace of Wands, yeah, let's give it a try. All right, I am being told that there is something you have already applied for that you are destined to get. There's just a lot of energetical red tape involved to get you there, okay? But it is coming in and approaching on this one, okay? There's some long-term employment that you'll enjoy. Ace of Wands to the Six of Swords, all right? You might actually get hired by an Aries, a Libra, a Taurus, Capricorn, or a Leo, or in your current workplace, maybe one of those signs are the ones that are just kind of like making work so stressful that you are looking to go somewhere, all right? You or them could be born on the 5th, possibly the 1st, all right? 15th comes out as well, okay? But yeah, let's keep rolling on this. Let's see what's up with the past person, because you do have employment coming in the way that'll like just reignite your spark for life. Because right now you're like, work stinks, love stinks. What's the use, Archer? Why do I even get up? It's going to change. You're doing so much better than you think, even than you give yourself credit for. You're doing great, okay? All right, now let's see what's up. And you're going to be doing better a lot faster. 2 Ace of Wands, I mean, that's a pair of aces. It's time to go to a casino. Maybe there's a Gemini here who really likes going to the casino, but that's cool. All right, past person. Let's see what we got on this 10 of Wands, Sagittarius energy. Let's see what's up with this. Here we go. Justice, Libra energy to the Emperor. The past person is on your mind because you're on their mind. The 10 of Swords. Ooh, plot twist. For some of you guys, the new person is a past person returning. Interesting. And there's your 10 of Cups are back. The repeating 10s are strong between you two. The 4 of Cups and the Magician. You guys are actually manifesting each other. That's interesting. So neither of you guys have really stopped thinking about each other if you are dealing with a past person. But this person also had a lot of in and out anxiety with this 4 of Cups, Cancer energy, okay? I see here on this one here that you had, man, they were really knee-jerk. Their temper got the best of them either, right? And you tried everything you could. Look at how you're handing a cup to them, being like, come on, I just want to love you. We're in this together. No, I don't want to. Okay, a little bit, maybe there was an age difference, a little bit of immaturity. And when you did stand up to them, though, and when they couldn't take you standing up to them anymore, they kind of like lost their temper. You know what I mean? And then they bailed out. 10 of Swords to the 10 of Cups. They've literally gone from their bailout energy of thinking, haha, this is the best thing for me to do. And now they're in the 10 of Cups of wanting to wish you back. Okay? Pisces and Gemini energy, a lot of mutable energy where they've had to adapt to the changes that have been going on, okay? And I am seeing here on this 4 of Cups to the Emperor, they are still on their own. They got their money on their mind as well, too, okay? They have been writing notes to you, notes, letters, maybe even like they have started doing dream journaling. Maybe they've actually like, you know, gone and gotten some help or something that has told them you should do journals. You should like write that letter to Gemini that you don't send, that you get it on paper, that type of a thing, you know? And what I'm seeing on this one here, they're dealing with a lot of their own stuff. Aries and Cancer energy on this one. So that, like, I think the letter might be what makes them reach out. Seriously. They're just dealing with their own stuff, Emperor energy, but they are maturing. They're bossing up to come in on your level, and that's why you guys have been thinking about each other so much. You're going to be born on the 14th, maybe even the 16th or 26th comes out. The 10th is here too. A lot of repeating 10s and 20s. So many 10s on this reading. So it does show that there's a point of completion in the near future that's coming your way. Sorry. Okay. Let me get a little bit more on this. Because at 4 of Cups, I'm also picking up that they were a liar and their pants were on fire. They had a good way of bending the situation or manipulating energies of some kind, didn't they? They always had a way of making you feel like you were the problem. 10 of Swords. Okay, let's see what we got. The Hermit card. The 9 of Wands. They also, did they tend to play the victim a little bit? So, no offense, cross-watcher, but this is Gemini's reading, okay? I think they did have a little bit of the ability of playing the victim and really left you questioning yourself a lot. But with this 9 of Wands, they're feeling the pressure of what they did to you. They have done the work with the Hermit card because that's the Dr. House in my tarot decks. So what I'm seeing on this one here is with this Virgo energy, they're on a healing journey. They are going through the work that needs to be done in order to come back in correct. Could be dealing with a Virgo. But what I'm seeing here is there's a lot of regret on this too with the 9 of Wands, especially when the 4 of Cups is there, Cancer and Sagittarius energy, that there's a lot of regret on their side for the actions. And I do see them reaching out with an attempt to call and contact you with the 2 of Cups. So if you are here for a past person, that bond won't be unbroken. And I do see the potential here that they're going to first, like, it's not just going to be like a hey or an I'm sorry. It might be a little bit of a word vomit where they really tell you, like, here's what I've been doing. Here's what's going on. Could we please have a chance to talk about this? Because they're awakening to the bond you guys share too with the 2 of Cups. The Knight of Pentacles does show it's been a long time. Some of you guys haven't spoke to this person in a while. But that Knight of Pentacles is the one knight that delivers the Ace of Pentacles to its destination. So I do see, especially the more you keep seeing pennies or coins on your path, that it's letting you know, hey, this is happening. It's going on. There's stuff behind the scenes, especially if you do keep seeing the repeating numbers or you're seeing 1010 all the time. It's God's way of shooting you out a little message just to let you know that there's a message coming with the Knight of Pentacles. And it'll wind up if you choose to forgive them, because I do see they put you through a lot and it becomes your free will choice to do at that point. But if you do choose to forgive them, there's a lot of potential to get this back on the right track this time with the 2 of Cups. Okay? Strong energy on that. You or them could even be born on a repeating number, like I'm seeing the 11th or the 22nd. For a few of you, you guys are born on the same date, the same number, but different months, like June 2nd and then say December 2nd, something like that, okay? Especially with the Aries energy in here. Maybe you're dealing with like an April 1st, April Fool's baby, you know, in Aries, and you're like a June 1st Gemini, something like that, okay? But there's a bond between you guys that they've awoke to. So it'll wind up being your 2 of Cups decision, the direction you go. With the 2 of Wands, a lot of repeating 2s that is sync. Have you been seeing 222? Confirmation on the past person energy, all right? Now, let's go on to the new person. What do we got with the new love? What's up with this 10 of Swords? For about 10% of you guys, the new person is a past person that is in such a, like they've gone through and done the work, and you're going to be like, you are totally different than how I remember you. This is cool, you know? All right? But let's see what's up. Especially when I saw that there's a friend trying to play matchmaker. So let's see what's going on with this. Could be even another Gemini. 2 Geminis, that's good stuff. All right, let's see what's up. The 3 of Wands, the 4 of Swords, they have done the work. Neat. The Page of Swords on the World card comes out right out of the gate. You might even be born on the 21st or the 4th. Even the 3rd shows up. But this is cool. 3 of Wands, the 4 of Swords. This is all about timing. There's a lot of timing coming to completion on this one. And the Page of Swords here with Chief Officer Wilde, this is somebody that they're interested just as much as you are. So I do see here, like for some of you, there is a friend that'll introduce you to this person, all right? And there's going to be an immediate interest in it. You guys will both, good conversation, wanting to talk more, wanting to know more, you know what I mean? And like you guys might exchange your social media or follow each other at this point or something. For some of you guys, this is somebody that you met online. Few of you Geminis I'm seeing have tried online dating or one or both of you guys are in the public eye somehow, okay? And so it starts out with following into DMing and things like that. But some of you guys will just simply meet this person because a friend will invite you somewhere, okay? It could just be a situation here with like, see how you got the Three of Wands and there's a Three of Wands down here. So you do have this person already approaching on your energies. Like either a friend or a coworker, whatever, somebody will invite you out to somewhere and you won't even be thinking about it. And they'll just be like, Gemini, hey, you want to go out for drinks after work? Or you want to go to dinner? Or just hang out? You know, we need a girls or a guys night type of a thing. And you're like, I don't know, I'm not feeling it. Okay, fine, whatever, let's go. And then like literally the way you guys are mirroring with both of you having Three of Wands energy, they're literally doing the same thing. Hey, you want to go out and we're going to hang out after work or something? I don't know. Okay, fine. And then you guys will like, your eyes will meet from across the room. You'll both be hanging out with your own friend circles and be like, well, hello, who are you? Who are you? What's up? Wow. That's sort of a thing with the Three of Wands because the time's right. And then you guys will talk clear into the evening. I'm seeing a lot of like late night calls and stuff as this goes. And you guys will really kind of hit it off right off the bat with the World's card. All right. I'm seeing that some of you guys, you guys will share some common interests. But with the Page of Swords on the World card, you guys will also have some stuff like things that you like that they've never heard about. And then like for them, same thing, things that they like that you've never heard about, okay? Some of you guys might actually work for like in the government of some kind, or like you work for like maybe a politician, a mayor, a political party, you work for the city, state, county, something like that maybe. And it'll be the results of like going to some function or event and you meet somebody that's on your level and you guys get interested right in the beginning, okay? Could be dealing with a Libra or another Gemini. Aries is also here. And then we've also got a lot of air energy here. So you guys will be able to communicate kind of right off the bat. This person's pretty confident in what they say, know how to use their words wisely, and you don't have a lot of awkward silence, okay? And then like, if you have been online, whether it's online dating or you just have somebody that you've been kind of interested in that's already like in your friend circle, your friends on Facebook or something, and you're like, you know, I don't know why I keep looking at that person, Archer, but I'm kind of interested. They have a mutual interest in you, Gemini, okay? So some way or another, somebody's coming out of your friend zone or somebody knew that you guys will actually nurture this and be like friends first, okay? But it's a World card. It's like everything you've wished for. Page of Wands into the Magician and the Devil. Capricorn energy shows up. And literally, as I said, it's something you've wished for, the Magician. They might be a rather spiritual person or just have this gift and ability that things just work out for them. They can manifest. They know how to use their words, how to take action on the stuff they try to manifest, and they get the job done, okay? I do see here, this will grow into a long-term connection with this World card, and you guys will kind of motivate each other. It's the rewards that both of you guys have been through from what you've dealt with in the past, that these are the fine little points that they worked on with the Devil card that powered through it. So you guys will end up motivating each other forward really nicely, okay? Capricorn energy is strong. Virgo energy is here too. There's also a little Leo and Cancer. You're there might be born on the 22nd. The 29th is here. The 18th comes out, and I'm also seeing the 8th. But on this Wheel of Fortune, it's about time something changed out, right? Page of Cups. That's love. And the Empress. And it's yours to receive with the Death card on the Three of Swords. After a complete energetical reboot, the Death card in my decks, that's the Windows blue screen of death, right? This one here shows up with the Three of Swords, that after having been there, done that, dealt with your Three of Swords, got the t-shirt, I'm ready to go forward, it's a complete reboot. The planetary shifts on the Wheel of Fortune are changing things for the better and to learn from the lessons of the past, all right? Because the Death card in the Titanic Tarot, it's about the lessons learned. It's not so much about the iceberg striking the ship, but without this accident, without the sinking of the Titanic, we wouldn't have lifeboats required for everyone on board the ship. It would still go by the gross tonnage of the ship. There wouldn't even be a Coast Guard or an International Ice Patrol. That all came out of the sinking of the Titanic, all right? And maybe you or them are in the military or Coast Guard or Navy, something. Either way, if you are active or retired, whichever, thank you for your service. Totally appreciate it. But the Page of Cups to the Empress comes out. Be ready to receive the love, okay? And it's a little funner energy, and it's going to pop up when you least suspect it, because the Page of Cups is Charles Lightoller. He was basically the prankster. He had some sass, okay? Scorpio energy on this. A little bit of Cancer comes out too. But Lightoller had a habit. He liked to pop up places on the ship he wasn't supposed to be. He showed up on the crow's nest for no reason as the ship was pulling out of port. He wandered very well. He's not depicted so well in Titanic as he is in the old movie A Night to Remember, where he has a bit of sass about him. Like there's a scene where he's talking to a guy on a train who's like, "Oh, I don't. Everybody's just talking and babbling on about that unsinkable Titanic," and he's like, "Oh, I totally understand. I'm going on the ship as its second officer." Okay, this is going to be a little fun, sassy kind of an energy that comes out that you're going to be open to receive. Okay, not like a nervous, like insecure love, but somebody who knows how to make you feel better and happier. And they're going to be all about you with the Empress. And the Sun card is back too for that positive outcome that we've seen coming your way. Where was that at? Right there. So see, right now your current energies on the base card shows it's about 3 layers deep for the Sun card. That's how close you are. It's only that far beneath the surface. And the Empress is the 3rd card in the deck. And now it's right here, Sun card going forward. Okay. I like that for this. And I see fixed energy off of this. Somebody who knows what they want and they won't waver. They won't be all in and out, not nervous and anxious and make you feel like an option. Okay, what the Empress wants, the Empress gets. They're going to be all about you. Okay, this is Leo, Scorpio, Taurus, and Aquarius energy. Even though it's defined as Libra, I pull fixed energy off that because the Empress knows what she wants. And you know what you want and get ready to receive it after what you've been through. Okay, that takes us forward on this to the 7 of Wands, 9 of Cups, and to the 4 of Wands. Whoa. Whoa. You guys are coming to the point of the rewards for everything that you've been through. I like this. It's an energetical jackpot, okay? I'm seeing a baseball game off of this too with that Sun card. Maybe you or them like baseball or you have plans to go to a game or something like that. You might even know somebody that actually plays in the league, or even just if there's kids involved, they're in Little League or T-ball, whatever. But on this here, this is Frankie Goldsmith that shows up. It's adjusting to the times and adapting to the positivity because he moved to Detroit and they lived near Briggs Stadium when they moved here, which is what Briggs Stadium became Tiger Stadium, became Comerica Park. There's your history lesson. But he had a really hard time as a child after he survived the sinking of the Titanic because the sounds of a home run being hit sounded just like the screams after the ship sank. But the family didn't move. They didn't change. They stood their ground and knew where their happiness was. And in the end, he eventually actually loved going to baseball games. He learned to cope and to deal with it and received the rewards that he started enjoying it. Honorable mentions to Johnny Benchko. But this 4 of Wands are the rewards coming in. And confirmation, if you are dealing with a twin flame and you've been in separation, the shifts in the planets are things we haven't seen since the end of the Second World War coming to fruition, where we had the beginning of the boomer generation, the nuclear family. 2 couple households that had family, children, raised them that way. This is a very neat traditional setup. And with the Empress card on this, you are destined to have that family. For those of you dealing with a twin flame, this is some confirmation when the 9 of Cups that the prayers you've asked for are being received and the twin flame will return on the 4 of Wands. And you guys will wind up married. This was the second-class married couple that's depicted in the movie as well. But then the 7 of Wands also protects your World card, okay? And this World card ties to the World card up here. The repeating cards are when God tells me, keep going, Archer, you're on message. Don't stop now. You're doing fine, okay? You might even be noticing rainbows, or you might even see a double rainbow possibly that's letting you know your wishes are approaching with the 9 of Cups, Pisces energy, okay? This here protects your happiness and this 4 of Wands that you've waited for, and someone that will listen to you as much as you do to them and allow you guys to come together and actually learn to speak and understand each other's love languages. They learn to speak Gemini, and you learn to speak them, and going forward, it's an outcome that they actually take the time. This is somebody that sits their phone down when you want to talk to them, as opposed to like what I'm seeing a Gemini that dealt with before was a lot of like, you pour your heart out to somebody, you look over and they're like, I'm sorry, what? It's your move on Words with Friends, right? This is somebody that's like, you don't even have to worry about that. Like if the phone's sitting down and it goes off, this is somebody going forward that'll be like, oh yeah, would you check that for me? The password's your birthday. And you're just kind of like, wait, what? I'm not sure how to process that. You mean I can touch your phone? Yeah, it's probably just one of my buddies. Just tell them we're busy this weekend. Okay, we're going to go pick apples for apple pie. What? Is it right? You know, but maybe even something about that resonates. Like you might even be noticing smells more lately or something, because like maybe even like I'm smelling apple pie. Maybe your scent like receptors are picking up and you've got some of your ancestors that like you can smell grandma's home cooking or like Mima's pot pie or something. But that's letting you know that there's a lot of help around you that's helping bring this together for you. Okay, let's see what else we got on this. Over to this 9 of Pentacles. A lot of repeating 9s. So you them definitely could be born on the 9th, the 19th, or the 29th shows up too. The 8 of Wands, the 8 of Swords. Repeating 8s come out. The Star card, the 2 of Wands, and Judgment. You guys do both wind up going into the 1,000 years of peace. The Judgment card is the 20th card in the tarot deck, which I have always tied to Revelations 20 in the Bible, about cutting out Revelations 19 snakes. All that not so great energy, the lower level, the lower circle levels, leaving them, the ones that are stuck against the wall, going around in circles until the needle runs through the record, you know, which they'll be fine. The bricks can be their friend. That's okay, right? But you two, you and the one on your mind, wind up going into the 1,000 years of peace Dolores Cannon talks about. Maybe you even follow Dolores Cannon's work, possibly. But on this here, it's that 1,000 years of peace that isn't a new timeline, that this person and you are on the same level with the 2 of Wands, on the 2 of Cups. You guys choose each other to go forward. This is where things will start off maybe a little bit as a guarded, protected, slow burn, 7 of Wands, Leo energy. But then all of a sudden, the rewards come in and the communication opens right up. Just like I was saying, somebody that sits their phone down to listen to you when you talk and listens to understand you and uses their words wisely. Sagittarius and Cancer energy, you guys have a message, a phone call, or a DM, something that is fast approaching on this one that'll put an end to this overthinking and feeling like you're stuck in place in the 8 of Swords. Like this poor girl that couldn't get into the elevator, even though there was a stairwell right behind it that would have got her to the boat deck. All right, you guys make it to the boat deck together, right? And it's the one here that allows you to follow your heart with the Star card. They don't put you down for your ideas, what your heart desires and wants, but they embrace it, okay? And this here shows that you guys together will overcome your fear of vulnerability. Literally, once that first foot gets in the threshold and the first communication's made, it is not going to be very long before they carry all of you across the threshold, okay? Because in the outcome with the 2 of Wands, 2 of Cups on the Judgment card, they choose you. Scorpio energy here too. But I actually pulled mutable energy off of the Judgment card. The ability to learn from the past, keep it in the rearview mirror while still focusing on the whole windshield to see what lies ahead for you guys, that blank space that you guys can create together, okay? This is not somebody that's going to come up to you and be like, hey, you remember what you did 2 years ago? You're going to be like, I don't remember what I had for breakfast. What are you talking about? You know? But this is the one that like embraces the energy so you can go forward and create this honest, open, loyal relationship together that you both, 2 of Cups, 2 of Wands, decided to wait for. And the time approaches. You're at the end of the journey, especially with the repeating 2s and the repeating 10s. Okay? So if you're noticing a lot of 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2s and 10, 10, 10, 10, 10s, it's showing that you both are coming to the point that it's ready to happen. That's how close to the end of this you are. And as you start seeing more repeating numbers, even I'm seeing your odometer, something to watch out for. The odometer in your car might have like you're hitting 3 numbers and it's like at an equal point on this one. It's letting you know that the time is almost out. There's no more divine timing to worry about. It's happening. It's approaching for you, and it's a guaranteed one. And for some of you with the new love, it's going to either be the rewards for your twin flame journey that you chose to walk away from, or for some of you, you're meeting the twin flame. And when you meet the twin flame from the friend zone, and you already have that bond, that actually overrides the separation phase, and you guys will just bond and go forward together. Either way, you guys heal each other, and you go forward with a bond that can't be broken. I love it for you. That's beautiful, Gemini. You definitely could be dealing with a Cancer or a Sagittarius. They're kind of joined at the hip, though. Aries and Pisces are here, too. There is a lot of cusper energy because Leo's here and Cancer, so you got a lot of cusper. You might even be a Gemini Cancer cusper. I've also got Scorpio and Libra, Capricorn's here, Taurus is here, Aquarius, Pisces, and a lot of fixed energy too, okay? That's Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius. So I hope this helps. Oh my goodness, we got to claim this for you. If you've been feeling this stressed out and frustrated and overwhelmed lately, this is what we're bringing your way, and you're almost ready, and you know it's there because you got the 6 of Wands right out of the gate. So how can we not claim this for you? Leave a comment down below. Let's go all Captain Picard on this and make it so for you. You totally deserve it. Even Patrick Stewart's like, yes, they deserve it. It's as close as I'm working on it. It's a work in progress. But yeah, Leave a comment down below and let me know how it resonates too. I know you stay busy and there's a lot going on in your life, but I do love and appreciate you. It helps me, helps the channel and the family. And I do see, like, and love all of your comments and eventually do get a chance to reply to them. I just stay busy, but I do. And even then, as I read them, I help you and manifest them, okay? So it means the world to me to leave a little comment. Definitely claim this. You deserve this. This is the rewards coming in for you, okay? And remember, it'll resonate to any placement of Gemini within your chart, okay? Because we are not just our sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs, but all the parts of all our charts. And I'm FHA compliant, so I'll read for any sign or placement that desires and inquires. All right, now let's check out some super chats, okay? And Gemini, I did do a super chat live last night. Archer's Lounge is back. It has made the return, okay? But it started off with a couple Archerdamus predictions of what might be coming in the last 3 months of 2024 for us to check out. So there's a timestamp for it over on that video. Go and check it out. It's in the October playlist, along with Aries, Taurus, and the all signs. Okay, so let's go from this Google Earth view on Gemini Collective, and let's go Google Street View and see what we've got for the family. Let's check out a little bit of the super chats. Hey, Lady Jojo, what's up? How you doing, Caljo? Pretty little munchie. Thanks for coming, guys. All right, let's do it to it. I'm going to grab, what do I want to grab? I appreciate you guys. I wish I had time to read more than 6 every time, but I'd have to just keep the schedule 6 of Wands. That's why we got to do 6. You know what I mean? It's the victory. But I do love and appreciate you guys for it. Okay, let's grab, I've looked at the Muse Tarot twice. We're going to use the Muse Tarot. Okay, Gemini? Let's see what we got. All right. Jayhana. What's up, Jayhana? Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, you all are more than welcome. We're going to do super chats during Cancer and Leo too. Just come over to the YouTube channel, subscribe, and then you can come into the live chat. If you got a question to ask, I'd be happy to help. And we'll be back for Cancer shortly. All right, will my Aries ex reach out to me in October? Let's find out. Can Jayhana expect any communications in October? Can Jayhana expect any communications in October? The Hermit card. The Ace of Cups on the High Priestess. What I'm seeing on this one here is, okay, act surprised, High Priestess, when it happens, but it's going to be closer to the end of the month. I see for your Aries, because there was a lot of Aries in the reading too, but for your Aries to really fully embrace the cup, we got to get to the full moon later in the end of the month, and we're also going to need Halloween to show up, so spooky season kind of energizes him a bit. The Hermit card shows he's still doing some work and healing on himself, on his own. But over to the Ace of Cups with this one here is that the love is starting to sprout with the High Priestess. It's blooming inside where his 5D, his subconscious, and his conscious mind are connecting. It's one of those things that as we get closer to Halloween, closer to the end of October, and it's just that moment that you're sitting there going, it's not going to happen. Okay, fine. That's when the High Priestess shows up. Literally, like, it could be Halloween evening or something, but it is some point in October. He does have the free will choice to get there sooner. It is totally possible because the Ace of Cups might become very overwhelming internally for him, where he just has to reach out type of a thing. Because with the Six of Pentacles, you guys are meant to be together, and you're the one doing it. With the Magician card, just even your super chats, what you say in your own, where you're like, is he going to ever reach out? Even that gets reciprocated out and sent his way. With the Knight of Pentacles, it's taken him a minute, and you've been very patient and waiting, but the Knight of Pentacles does deliver that Ace of Pentacles, so he will be there, okay? Hope that helps. All right, Randy, what we got up? How you doing, Randy? All right, have a few dates coming up on October 5th for your anniversary on October 8th. Is she thinking about the 8th? All right, let me find out. Cool, thank you. Page of Pentacles, but it's reversed. She is thinking about it. With the Queen of Pentacles to the Page of Cups, she's going to actually be a little emotional about it. It is still a point. And the whole marriage, a lot of the memories that she thought about and stuff, they will bubble up to the surface with the Page of Pentacles. And the way this came out reversed, I mean, I read and reset my decks to upright energies. When they do come out reversed, I have to honor them that way. There's a reason God put it in that direction. So what I'm seeing on this one here is it actually will kind of choke her up a little bit. It's going to be a very emotional time for her. She's not going to let you see her emotions internally, quietly behind the scenes. I actually do see her having an evening at home that she has she sheds a tear over it, okay? The Three of Pentacles to the Justice card does show that it's needed to get her into this stage of the 12 steps of the grieving process with the Five of Swords to continue to bring the union around with the Justice card. there is a slight chance that you guys will talk to each other before we enter Scorpio season as a result of her feelings on both the 5th, 5 of Swords, and the 8th. Okay, so hope that helps. All right, let's see what's up for Angel Eyes. What do we got, AE? How you doing? Will I have a nice hotel trip? And will Taurus text? Okay. Will AE have a nice hotel for the trip? And will the Taurus text her today? Whoa. He's definitely got you heavy on his mind because the cards just did a somersault. That was interesting. I'm not going to read 50 cards on that, though. Definitely has got you on his mind. The Emperor. Oh, girl, that's like a sweet. AE. Will I have a nice hotel on the trip? Emperor card. Yeah, you're going to be enjoying it. It's going to actually be a good setup for you. And it's going to be close to the action. King of Cups on the Moon card. I'm actually being told it won't be today, but it will be tomorrow. That we got to get to that eclipse energy that's coming in. Okay. Today he's going to actually get told he has to work late, and it's going to make him cry. He's going to be like, I don't want to do that. But he's going to wind up thinking about you today. That'll be what sets the tone for him to reach out tomorrow. Like you might actually get like a good morning text or how have you been, something like that. He does have the chance with this energy on the 8 of Pentacles. See, it's work. This guy needs to take a vacation. Oh my gosh, the poor guy. But what I see on this with the 8 of Pentacles, he does have the option on his own where he could circumnavigate it. I just see that it has a better potential for tomorrow than today. His free will choice could actually override that with 7 of Pentacles and the Strength card, okay? So within, like from this very moment in time on this afternoon, within 24 hours, okay? Could be this evening after work, could be tomorrow morning as he's like he decides to reach out before his day goes all crazy on him, okay? And it could be tonight too, where you might actually just get a little bit of like a, hey, you know, like, what's up? What a day. Because you might be his little calm after the storm, okay? So I hope that helps. You did say like today, I'm gonna give him a 24-hour time window. It can spread a little bit tomorrow morning, but the potential is there, okay? All right, thanks, girl. All right, Emma, what's up? Broadway across Canada marketing internship pop. Really? Okay. That the job she sent? Only 10 people across Northern America would be hired. Do I have a shot at it? I got you. Let's find out. Is this the job? And what's the potential outcome on this one? The 8 of Wands. Girl, yeah. On this one here, I'm seeing that you'll make it. You'll actually be one of the last 2 selected. So it might be a minute before you hear back. With the 8 of Wands, you will hear from them on this one. This is totally worth doing. 8 of Wands, Sagittarius energy, and look at you bolting to grab the phone when they respond back to you. 7 of Wands and the Ace of Wands. You like the idea of this job, and it does tie into the Gemini reading. That's the 3rd Ace of Wands that came out. Girl, this is going to be a fresh start for you, and you will actually enjoy this. You should definitely go for it. I've got 3 cards on this one that verify that it'll work. Even the 7 of Wands, that you're safe in doing the application. And the Ace of Wands shows you're going to love it when you get it. And the 8 of Wands confirms some communication with the Queen of Swords. You'll hear from their management, Libra energy. You probably will hear before the end of Libra season. Give them about a week or 2 to funnel through these CVs, the applications. You'll be one of the ones that makes it to a first interview, okay? So hope that helps, all right? Good luck, but you got this. You don't need the good luck. You get all the luck, all right? I see it'll work out for you possibly even before Jupiter retrogrades. This is your last bit of good luck out of the Jupiter direct energies. So yeah, totally worth going for, okay? And don't even worry about that past job, because think about it. When the Beatles did their first audition at Decca Records before they went to EMI, Decca turned them down and said, that's okay, guitar groups are on their way out. That guy doesn't work for them anymore. He didn't work for them much long after the Beatles' first record came out. All right, so that past job that turned you down, they're Decca Records. You're going to go apply for EMI Records. Go, you got it. Go kill it. You got it. All right? General read for October for Anna. For sure. Got you, Anna. Let's see what we got. All right, let's see what's up. General for October. Give me a little 30-day forecast, please, and thank you. Let's see what we've got. The Sun card. You've actually got a decent outcome with the Page of Wands. I'm seeing this will be a little more towards the end of October. Like the first week is going to be a little bit of like carryover from September for you that's going to stress you out just a touch. The Magician shows you're going to have the ability to rise through it with the Nine of Pentacles, keep your composure, hold your nerve. And with the Six of Cups, you actually do have someone that is going to reach out and approach that you don't suspect or see coming. Might even have like a childhood friend that decides to reach out, see how you've been, see what's going on. And it's going to give you like a little something extra on the time that's like brings in some of this friend energy we were talking about here. Could even be a friend of the person on your mind that makes that first attempt and you don't know they're a friend of your past person, okay? There's two potentials on the Two of Wands for you to ignite a new spark with somebody, okay? Could even be someone that's a childhood friend that you guys are like, all of a sudden you wind up dating without even trying. And also, well, really? Okay, I'm being told, nope, skip that one, but the past person is going to show back up. Six of Pentacles, where's where I was going to. I think the new person you might be like, they do like me, Archer, but I don't know if I like, really, come here. You're going to be like, yep, there is this one kid from childhood that does actually have feelings for you, but I don't know. But then the Two of Wands shows the next one's the Six of Pentacles where the past person makes an attempt to reach out, okay? So I hope that helps. But your outcome by the end of the month is going to be the Sun card. So it's some good happy. You'll feel much better than you're feeling now, which is cool. Somebody actually also is going to invite you to a Halloween party, okay? So you might have to go pick a costume or something. But yeah, hope that helps, girl. All right. Brianna, I hope I pronounced your name right last night. I was reviewing the live chat and I'm like, oh my gosh, with the way I suck at English, I'm like, I hope I said that right. I'm a goober when it comes to English. Math, no problema. All right, what's coming next for love? What's coming next for Brianna in love, please? Let's see what we've got. What's coming next for Brianna in love? The Queen of Wands, the Two of Swords, and the Six of Wands with the Page of Cups. Queen of Wands shows the next thing coming for you in love is somebody that had a false start with you before, that it didn't play out the way it should. Queen of Wands, the Violet Jessup card, the third time's the charm. Aries energy with Libra, that will take a shot at this one. You guys haven't spoken in a while. This could actually even be a past person. I'm being told it's somebody that's on your mind, somebody that you have thought about that it didn't work out. And at one point you've been like I wish it had. It actually will. What I see coming next for you in love is the return of somebody you've waited for that takes you right to a Six of Wands victory between the two of you guys. So the next thing coming is Two of Swords. That first bit of communication where you guys both have Ace of Swords to set the foundation with the Queen of Wands to establish the new start that takes you to your Six of Wands victory, okay? So I hope that helps. You've been thinking about dyeing your hair or something recently? Because literally it pulled me right back to the hair thing on the Six of Wands and be like, she's trying to DB Cooper herself, Archer. She's doing a reinvention, okay? She's in the middle of a glow up right now. She's glowing, all right? It could even possibly be somebody that had lied to you in the past that caused the problem that comes out and comes clean and allows you guys to restore the connection and go forward, okay? Which is, I think that came out during Gemini too, about the liar, liar, pants on fire. But yeah, so I hope that helps. All right, guys, I'm sorry I can't knock them all out. Let's see, is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Royal, there's only one extra one. I'll knock it out real quick. Okay, let's see what's up. I'm an Aquarius. My person is a Gemini. What do you see? Okay. Oh, I love Aquarius readings. Oop. Well, we see this. The Seven of Cups, Nine of Wands to the Star card, and the Judgment card. I literally just heard Gemini's outcome. Gemini's outcome. You're the Aquarius, right? Yep. You and the Gemini, the outcome is for you guys with the Star card because it actually connects. This is why I love super chats. They tie right into the reading. Star card to the Star card. You guys actually work things out, come back together, and like they will never make you feel like an option again because that's what they did in the past. But they've matured. They've risen up to a whole other level. Scorpio energy that comes out with the Nine of Wands, which was also over here. That they're finishing, like they're still in a bit of a wounded warrior, but they're keeping tabs on you. Because the Nine of Wands is like Wilson from Home Improvement in my decks. So they've been recently eyeing you up right now, and they'll take a shot at this. They won't make you feel like an option again. Ace of Cups on the Judgment card to the Hierophant. When you least suspect it, expect the unexpected to show up, where they actually get it right this time. Ace of Cups is a fresh start where they love you differently than they had before, and you guys go together into Revelations 20, into your 1,000 years of peace. You both are in the New Earth timeline, and you're going to continue your healing journey together, okay? So this is going to be long before their birthday. this will all go down way before Aquarius season, but it'll come to a fruition at Aquarius. Like you guys will make contact, slowly nurture things through Scorpio, Sag, and Capricorn season. By Aquarius, you're actually going to be in a commitment, and you guys will go forward and heal together. Judgment card to the Star card. So I hope that helps. All right. Thank you guys so much, too, for the super chats. You guys are all awesome. I love and appreciate you guys. And Gemini, thank you very much for letting me read your life, love, and energy. I do love and appreciate you for it. And God, thank you so much for the messages we got for Gemini today. As always, we are truly appreciative and grateful for your direction, protection, and guidance. All right, Gemini, if you want to book a personal private reading with me, you can email me at archerastrology@gmail.com and choose from either the Zoom one-on-one or traditional private YouTube link. But either way, I look forward to working with you. Otherwise, until next time, check out the October playlist, and I'll see you Saturday at 6 p.m. for the All Signs, and I'll see you later. Namaste. Peace and love. Archer out. Yeah, Chariot. You're Gemini. You totally got this. I love you.